As you can tell, if you have joined me on previous 820 episodes, hopefully you got the idea or the indication that I do find a lot of pleasure in words, in phrases, in similarly non sequitur references that do feed into my drive, my desire. So I'm not trying to find words to wow and impress you, or really not to entertain you. It really is for me to, as I mentioned a long time ago in the 820 series, about that education, the root word from Latin, educare, meaning to draw out from, meaning whatever you and I need to learn it's already been instilled in us. We may have lost some things, like me being an old guy now. I probably lost a few brain cells and memory patches, but it's all in there. It only requires us to become more aware, more humble, more confident in how we got here, and then taking the time to tease out, draw out from what we were brought here to do, our purpose, our message. Given all that as a preamble to a word that came to me, again, as I mentioned to you, if you need another reminder, it's a book that is as essential to me as the Bible and as the Quran. The book called The Three Magic Words. And I think as I mentioned to you in that previous episode, I had this quest or desire or drive to figure out the essence of thought, of thinking. And in that book, The Three Magic Words, Mr. Anderson said clearly in black and white, we do not think. We only observe. I only say that because I'm not trying to think my way into something to then share with you. I'm observing what's been given to me to relate to you. That word that came to me is called pleasance. Pleasance. And I see it as a compilation of presence, currency, production, and beauty. In one word, pleasance. Keeping it simple to remember and worthy of my daily pursuit. It's probably difficult to activate all of these aspects of pleasance, of presence, currency, production, and beauty. And maybe you'll have more descriptions than these, those four that I gave you for this term, presence. I just want to consider the value of daily pleasance. Notice I didn't say pleasure. I said pleasance. And I have provided a few descriptors for this word today. But let's see what the dictionary says. It says pleasance, feeling of pleasure or delight. Second part could be a pleasant rest or recreation place, usually attached to a mansion. I didn't see that second definition coming, but okay. But I like it, and I can use that as an analogy for you and I and for this topic about resilience. Meaning, this pleasance thing can be a part of us. Not the essence of us, but a true, honest expression of our presence, currency, drive, desire, production, and beauty. And also, maybe apply that term, that simple one word, pleasance, and apply it to more moments and days of awareness. Let's just let that marinate for a minute. I mean, you probably don't need any more words in your already vast vocabulary and experiences as you describe them to yourself. You probably don't need that. But I'm only sharing with you as this word not just popped into my head, popped up from my heart. Again, as I said, I don't think. I only observe what's being given to me that seems to scroll across my mental screen all day, every day, sometimes at night, even when you're dreaming, still getting those inputs, those streams, those feeds, those RSS feeds on you internally. And you have the opportunity to either try to attach to them or remain non-attached, non-judgmental, and non-resistant to those streaming thoughts or notions or whatever in your screen. If you get a chance, in other episodes, I have said to do that. You can't actively distill or sift or measure or reason with or attack, approach, or pursue every single thought that comes into your mind. That's why I'm saying, and what Mr. Anderson said in that book, The 3 Magic Words, we do not think, we cannot think, not that quickly. You can only choose and decide to observe the thoughts that pique your attention, and that's why it's so critical for me, for myself, and that I share with you openly, to have taken the opportunity to define for yourself what drives you. Don't leave that as an open question. I give it to you as an open question, but I absolutely encourage you to peel that onion back just a bit and put some structure. Add to your own infrastructure, your own understanding, or your own appreciation for how you have come to your conclusions about what is your desire, what drives you, what supports, enables, empowers your presence. And remember, even that part is just the first step. Understanding and recognizing your presence is very important, but that's the first step in your opportunity, your intention, your reason for being here. The first step to what you will produce from your presence. Presence is great, but your presence is not just what you wear, what you drive, or where you live. It's how you observe and communicate from your heart. So, stay pleasant. Maintain your pleasance, including your present, your currency, and your beauty. No matter where you are in this world, remember, I'm here with you, and it's still 8:20.